Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, March 27th, 2020. Yesterday's problem of the day. There were 4 1/8 pizzas. Benny took 2/8 of a pizza. How many pizzas are left? Okay, so the one solution I have for you shows a tape diagram, and it's labeled 4 1/8 with 2/8 labeled. And then this unknown part here is 3 7/8. Solution A starts with 4 1/8. First subtracts 1/8 to get 4, and then subtracts another eighth to get 3 7/8. The same thing is done over here. It's just laid out a little differently. As you guys know, when I'm working with mixed numbers and subtraction, I prefer to convert them to improper fractions. So that's what I did. I changed 4 1/8 to 33/8. Remember, to do that, you multiply the denominator by the whole number. So 8 times 4 is 32. And then add the numerator. And you get 33/8. The denominator stays the same. Minus 2/8 equals 31/8. Then to convert 31/8 back into a mixed number, you divide it. 31 divided by 8. 8 goes into 31 3 times. 8 times 3 is 24. When you subtract 31 minus 24, you get a remainder of 7. So your mixed number is 3 7/8. And then I did not remember to write my sentence here, so I would have gotten points off for this. But the answer in a sentence would be there are 3 7/8 pizzas left. Joke, why do dragons sleep during the day? So they can fight knights. Get it? Anybody? Let me know if you got it in the comments. I'm going to go over poetry with you. So this thing is kind of silly that I found online. It's a poem generator. You can choose from all of these different kinds of poems. So I'm going to choose haiku since that's something we studied. And then it says a time, I think it's supposed to say a time of year, time of day, or setting. So summer, morning, beach. Let's see. I'm going to put spring since that's my favorite. An adjective to describe that time or place. An example, sunny, pleasant. I'll say bright. 2 singular nouns that you would not usually expect to find in the same sentence. For example, frog, chocolate. Let's see. 2 singular nouns. I'm still thinking about spring, so I'm going to say flower. And then something I wouldn't expect to see in the same sentence as flower. And for some reason, I can only think of words I would see in the same sentence as flower. Flower. Boat. And another adjective. Examples are, for example, little and hairy. Another adjective, still thinking about spring. Just say beautiful. Okay, a verb, sings, runs. Verb, jumps. Okay, and finally, what's your pen name? My pen name is Miss C. Write me a poem. Okay, sunshiny fountain, a beautiful flower jumps, betrayed by the boat. This makes no sense at all, but this is what the poem generator spit out at me. So now I'm going to copy it, go over here to my Google Doc, paste it, and I'm going to decorate it. So let's insert an image. Let's see. Search the web. I'm going to look for a jumping flower and see what I get. Some cool images over here. I like this little guy. I'm going to stick him in my poem. And I'm going to play with my poem a little bit, make it look prettier. Maybe play with the text and the font. So you don't have to use the poem generator. This poem doesn't make any sense. It's kind of silly. But you can, or you could see what it spits out at you and then tweak it a little so that it's something that you're happier with. However you want to do it. But this is what you have to do for poetry today. Other than that today, let's see, what else do we have? For reading, all of you have the same assignment. So if you go to the reading tab, it says all students only reading today. So this is the only thing you have to do. You don't have to do the other response to reading. But I do want you to answer these questions fully and to the best of your ability. You can listen to the read aloud and then go back and look at the PDF to help you answer the questions. Just because I only gave you so much space here doesn't mean that you can't write more than that. You can write more if you'd like to. For math, I gave you a little break today. There's just an episode of Math's Mansion that has to do with shapes, because that is one of our upcoming units. Let's see, what else do we got? Patterns of power we don't have today. Word study, you have to write a short story using at least 5 of your spelling principle words. And I am looking at figuring out ways that we can do buddy test remotely. And other than that, I think we're good. Interactive vocab you do have. Problem of the day you have. And a lot of you have already checked in for the day. Good job. Keep checking in every single day and letting us know that you're doing your work. Make sure if you haven't taken the survey yet, that you take that. So love you guys. Miss you. Have a wonderful weekend. Let's hope for some sunny weather. And I will see you in the morning movie on Monday.